is Peter Lundberg. I come from Vermont in the United States. I've shown at many outdoor sculpture parks, including the Storm King Art Center, Grounds for Sculpture around the world. I like to work with references from the landscape and the sea especially, so I'm quite happy my sculpture stands so close to the water. Nature is very important in my work. It's probably one of the most important elements. I like the organic quality that I try to achieve in my forms. In terms of the materials I use, I'm using a very modern material in one way. It's concrete and steel primarily that I cast in the earth. My process is very crude, in fact. I work very directly, and I find a spirituality in that. I like to think of myself as a very contemporary artist searching for answers that lead to our future. But in fact, I'm also looking to our ancient history, to early forms of art that mankind produced, like taking a piece of clay and molding it in your hands. My process is very similar to that. The coastal walk in Bondi is not like four white walls in a gallery. It's really quite tremendous because you have all these different little enclaves and sections where you can show off the artwork. It's hard to find a better spot.
My name is Lee Tribe and I make steel sculpture. Steel has been an integral part of my life since the age of 15 when I began an apprenticeship as a steelworker, boilermaker in the London docks. My early work was inspired by my industrial experience. It was very non-representational. And once I discovered how to make non-representational sculpture, it was like learning a completely different language. As I get older, I'm trying to find a different way of presenting myself to the world egotistically. So I chose pieces that were modest. So this is Bird of Paradise, the bigger piece out of doors. It sits quietly into that hillside. It's not going to be an eye catcher or a public attention grabber. This is probably the best gallery in the world for us to be putting our art, and we should be humbled. We should bow before this god of the coastline.